Hey, what's up, party people? We are getting ready to start our journal for Thursday. So today's journal is for the white group. So if you are part of the white group, congrats, you are in the right spot. So we're getting ready to start our journal for a UFO. Let's go ahead and take a look at these pictures, guys. So we have a UFO. That is an alien spacecraft. They're usually found in movies or maybe like books that talk about aliens. Now, some of us know that these things are not real or have not been confirmed, but some people might say that they are real. So we are going to be respectful and go ahead and just do our what we know about UFOs. So let's take a look here. We have this UFO. Looks like maybe it's got a light coming down and it's sucking things up into the UFO. Maybe some people. Looks like a bicycle. We've got these UFOs. They all kind of look different, yet they all look the same. They all seem to have the same shape, which we will talk about here in just 1 second. So let's go ahead and get started, everybody. Green is group. So what group or category does it belong to? So what does a UFO do? What is a UFO? Who is in a UFO? Where would we see that at? Think about those as you answer our question. All right, so we're going to move on to blue. And so blue is do. So what do we do with UFO, or what does a UFO do? So what does it do? What is it doing in this picture here? How does it get around? How does it move? Does it have wheels to drive on the ground? Or maybe up in the sky? How does it move? Think about that as you answer the question for do. All right, you guys, the next one is I, and that is what does it look like? So we need to answer what size, shape, and color is it? So let's start with size. What size is a UFO? Are they huge? Are they small? Are they tiny? Are they big? Are they humongous? Find a word to describe the size of the UFO. And then our next one is shape. What shape is it? What shape do we see here? What is that main shape on our UFO? If we were looking at it from the bottom, what shape would that light be? Are there any other shapes that you might see? Go ahead and write them down for me. And the last one is colors. So what color is a UFO? We know that it's probably made of metal or something like that. So what color would metal be? Think about that as we answer a question. All right, so Mr. Hibbert just admits to messing something up here. I may or may not have given you an answer to our next question, which is wood. And wood is what is it made of? So what is a UFO made of? Well, if you listen back about 10 seconds ago, I think you'll figure out what Mr. Hibbert just said a UFO is made of. But what is it made of? Is it made of something hard or something soft? We know that UFOs are kind of like a plane. What is a plane made out of? Would it be made out of the same thing? Is it made of cotton candy? Is it made of plastic? Think about that as you answer our question. All right, you guys, so pink is parts. So what parts does a UFO have? So we have lots of different parts here on our pictures. We have all these bright things here on the side. What are those? What are those on the side that are very bright? You might see them on a Christmas tree or see them on the outside of a house. Then they have this thing coming out from the bottom. Looks kind of like maybe a light or an energy source. So think about the different parts as you answer this question. All right, guys, so now we have white, and white is where. So where would we see UFO? So where would we see this? Think about maybe a place that you would see it, or where would it be if you did see it? Would it be on the ground? Would it be up in the trees? Would it be up in the sky? Think about that as you answer the question. All right, party people, we have made it to the last prompt. Our last prompt is orange. And orange is what else do we know about UFOs? So what else do we know about them? How fast do they go? How fast do they move? Are they slow? Are they fast? Who drives a UFO? Who's in charge of that vehicle? Who makes sure that it goes? So think about those as you answer the question. And as soon as you get done answering that last question, give yourself a big pat on the back for all your hard work this morning. You guys have done such a good job getting your journals done throughout the weeks, and it's very, very, very good for your teachers to see that. So make sure you guys get today's journal done. Be tuned in tomorrow for Friday's journal, and have yourself an awesome, awesome Thursday. See you guys. Bye.